So, but if you have to, for example, if you have access to the latest, let's say,
Mhm.
pharmaceutical
Yep.
drugs, and have to choose between that and clinical trials,
Mhm.
would it be harder for you? Would you still go for clinical trials?
If I wasn't stable, I absolutely would. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. And so with depression as an example, I had nothing to lose.
Yeah.
You know, my best case scenario, which I couldn't even think about, was that this would work.
Mm.
I was hoping to get on on the operating room table and die. And so if I did that, then my family received life insurance. And so that's the mentality that I have going into this. I don't think it's going to work because I've tried for a decade to have everything work and nothing worked.
You're
And
kind of
so,
like you don't even like care
yeah, it's like
anymore.
not
Uh,
this is an out, right? And
yeah.
so to go through this and then to come out on the other side in remission of this disease, the moment they turn on the electricity with my deep brain stimulation, it's just surreal. I'm so
Mm.
hyped. I'm psyched to be here talking to you.
Yeah.
All of this is great. You know,
Yeah.
every day I wake up and I feel extremely fortunate to be alive. And when you go for a decade not wanting to live,
Yeah.
it's an amazing feeling to wake up every day and be psyched to be
Mm.
around.
And what was your like? Tell me more about this like experience during the clinical
Yep.
trial. You get to the surgery, I get that. What happens after that? What happened to you after that? And
Yep. So my clinical trial was for deep brain stimulation. It's an 8-hour brain operation and very invasive. The clinical trial work to kind of get going was probably 20-ish visits to the hospital to do all the prep work, the CAT scans, the PET
mm,
scans, a
mhm.
lot of data scoring, a lot of talking with psychologists. And then the surgery happened August 22nd, 2022. I'm still in this trial for a decade. I had a fair amount of
Mhm.
a ton of data input that I had to do. They did 16 minutes of neural recordings, brainwave activity on me every day. I had a video journal I had to do twice a day, facial recognition, voice recognition. So they kind of check along the status and a lot of data entry. I still do that on a weekly basis. And I'm actually going in a month and they're replacing my pacemaker. So I'm getting the newest and greatest pacemaker. It's basically a battery. So unlike a heart pacemaker, where it kind of
Yeah.
shoots whenever your heart needs it. Mine goes 24/7. So it needs to
Okay.
be, and I need to get the
Yeah.
latest and greatest batteries. I got to charge it all
Yeah.
the time because if the electricity isn't pumping, I'm immediately back in the disease.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, what I'm hearing is that you're like so grateful, and
Oh,
now you take all
yeah,
of your experience and turn into a super like powerhouse of energy to fight for the other people who didn't have the chance,
yeah,
and especially what you said, the support of your family.
yep.
So thank you for doing all this work, and thank to your family. Actually, I'm really thankful to your family who actually found strength.
Yeah, I feel very lucky that the thing that I'm most happy about with the disease and with the trial is that I'm proof of the biological nature
Yeah.
of serious mental illness. And so being able to come out and talk to the world and let everybody know that their ignorant beliefs about
Yeah.
people suffering with serious mental illness is the reason people are dying and staying at home, and we're responsible for that as a society. We need to change that. And
Yeah.
so the earlier we can get people in for treatment, the better. And I hope to be able to make a big impact that way.